Yo. Most salespeople are stuck in the primordial ooze. Okay, they think closing is an art, but actually it's a science. And I've spent every waking hour of the last 3 days studying the DNA of top closers, and I've found the code. So the difference between a sales rep and a sales beast isn't talent, it's evolution. And give me 4 minutes, and I give you the three evolutionary leaps you must make to go from prey to predator in the sales game. Okay? So the first evolution isn't about what you say, it's about the environment you create. It's the evolutionary leap one, the environment. So a fish can't evolve on land. So that means a salesperson can evolve in a dead environment. So there are two non-negotiable laws of this new ecosystem. First is speed. A lead is like a radioactive isotope with half-life measured in seconds. The data is brutal. You can check it out on the internet. If you respond under 60 seconds to a new lead, your chances of closing increase by nearly 400%. When you wait 5 minutes, it drops by 80%. So the beast understands that the hunt begins the moment the prey shows interest. They don't just wait, they pounce. Second is availability. Amateur work 9 to 5. The beast works when the prey is active. Selling only on weekdays is like a lion deciding to only hunt when gazelles are sleeping. When you sell only on weekdays, you're giving up 104 days of extra hunting per year. That's like a 29% handicap you're giving yourself for free. The beast is always on the hunt. So evolve your environment, and you're going to be changing the laws of nature in your favor. Then we need to talk about the second evolutionary leap, the senses. The second evolution is sensory. Okay, so the average rep has ears, but the beast develops a new organ, a conviction detector. They understand that sales is a transfer of conviction, but you cannot transfer what you do not possess. And most sales teams get this backward. They try to train skill, tone, and pacing, but that's like teaching a robot to fake a smile. The beast trains convictions. How? By exposing themselves to proof. I learned this from a story about the gym owner. His sales team had 100% close rate on one specific day of each month. Why? Because it was the weight out day. They spent the morning watching dozens of clients celebrate losing 20, 30 pounds. And after seeing that level of proof, when a new prospect walked in and said, I'm thinking about it, the salesperson conviction was so absolute, so unshakable, that the prospect had no choice but to believe. So don't just learn your product, drown yourself in the results, read the testimonials, and watch the case studies. Evolve your belief, and your tone will follow. The third leap, the final evolution, is language. Because what? The amateur talks, the beast interrogates. Like the person asking the questions is always the one of control. Period. When a prospect asks you a detailed question like how many days a week are you open, it's a trap. They are taking control. So the beast never answers a question they don't already know the answer to. They ask a question about the question. Like for example, the prospect says, what certifications do your trainers have? And an amateur would say they have X, Y, and Z. The beast says, which certifications are you looking for? Okay, so they make the prospect reveal their cards first, and this allows them to frame the answer perfectly. It's not deception, it's diagnosis. A doctor doesn't prescribe medicine before understanding the symptoms. No, okay, you don't just provide a solution before you understand the real question behind the question. So evolve your language from statements to questions, and you're going to be evolving from being the hunted to being the hunter. So there you have it. Evolve your environment with speed and availability. Evolve your senses by training conviction and not just skill. Evolve your language by asking questions and not just getting answers. That's it. So this isn't a list of tips. It's a new fucking biology. This is how you stop being a sales rep and become an entirely new species. So just go hunt. And if you're wondering, like, who is this kid? My name is Seth. I'm 19 years old, and 1 month ago I made myself the promise to break into the high-ticket sales industry in 3 months, starting from complete scratch. And I'm documenting the whole journey here on YouTube. So if you're just curious, if a 19-year-old child from Africa can make it into the high-ticket sales space from scratch in 3 months, I invite you to subscribe and follow the journey. I'm posting videos daily, so you're probably gonna see me tomorrow, and I'm going to be seeing you tomorrow. Have a nice one.